Good morning, Temple Sinai. I'm opening this up to all of Temple Sinai right now, or Temple Sinai preschool right now, instead of just TK class. Because if you wait until after the story's over, I've got a couple challenges for you. Happy Earth Day, by the way. I know you're seeing this on Thursday, but we can stretch Earth Day out a little longer, can't we? Okay, I'm going to switch over and I've got a story for it. So this book is called Choose to Reuse, written by Lisa Bullard and illustrated by Wes Thomas, published by Millbrook Press, and accessed through Epic. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Think before you toss. Hey, I'm Tyler. See how much trash my family makes? Taking out the trash is my job. Good thing I built these big muscles. But all this trash isn't just my problem, it's also really bad for the earth. Mom agrees that we throw away too many things, so my family is going to reuse more. That means using things again. Just like if we redo something, we do it again, or if we retake a test, we take it again. So, the more we reuse, the less trash we make. And this little side note over here, it says the trash we all make is usually buried or burned. Someday we will run out of places to bury trash, and burning trash makes the air dirty. Reusing something instead of throwing it away keeps the earth a lot cleaner. Chapter 2. No need for new. Mom and I are going to practice reusing all day. First, we sort out my school supplies. I can reuse these old pencils when school starts again. They've already been to school, so they're already smart. Tip: some restaurants give you crayons to use while you wait. If the restaurant isn't going to reuse them, take them for your school supplies. Or for the art project I'm going to show you at the end. My big muscles mean my old clothes don't fit. We pack them up for my little cousin. Then Mom takes me to the thrift store. We find great used stuff there. So instead of throwing shopping bags away, reuse them next time you go shopping. Or you can bring cloth bags to the grocery store. Reuse them again and again. See, these jeans don't cost much. Maybe Mom will let me get this baseball bat too. My bike is broken. We drop it off to be fixed. Sure, it'd be cool to get a new one. But getting rid of my old bike would make a lot more trash. Fixing it is better for the earth. Fixing things is a good way to reuse. The factories where new things are made use lots of power. Using power makes the air dirtier. So remember, new isn't always better. Chapter 3. Reusing can be fun. We have a picnic lunch with Ben and his mom. We use cloth napkins. That seems really fancy, doesn't it? But we can't reuse paper napkins. I tell Mom next time I'll just wipe my hands on my shirt. And probably don't do that. Ask your mom first. So, and then carry reusable water bottles with you. I know that I know the preschoolers at Temple Sinai have that down. Although Isaac's is usually laying around the school building. I hope you have them with you. But you guys are so great about bringing your own water bottles. After lunch, Ben and I trade toys. Now we both have something new to play with. Next, Mom and I go to the library. That way I can build my brain muscles too. I check out 2 books and a movie for tonight. Visiting in a library is an easy way to reuse. You borrow a book and read it. Then you bring it back so someone else can borrow it. Library books get reused again and again. Most libraries have music, and video games too. So, think about Miss Samara and how she lets you check out books at the school library. And you know what? We have Epic now, where I'm reading this book, and if you want, we can get you unlimited books to read online on the computer if you can't get to a regular library right now. Okay, turn. Please turn. Just a second. When we get home, I remember Grandma's birthday. Grandma says homemade presents are the best. I find something I can reuse. I'm painting a picture of my dog Pete on this can. Now it's a pencil holder for Grandma. What other things can you reuse for art projects? Use newspapers or your old drawings to make wrapping paper. Cut up old cards and glue pieces together to make birthday cards. And now you're a reusing artist. And Miss Shosh has her art class this afternoon. So I know she'd love to hear about any art projects you're doing. I've been reusing all day long, but too much trash is still being thrown away. Will you start reusing too? Then I can find another way to save the earth tomorrow. So at the back of the book, it has the idea that you can make your own reusable napkins out of old t-shirts. And what we do in the TK Treehouse is we have cloth washcloths and we spray the table with spray after lunch and snack. We wipe the tables and then we put them in the dirty bucket and Miss Jenny takes them home to wash so that we don't have to waste paper towels all the time. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, so those of you who like art projects or engineering projects or building things or just using your brains and saving the environment, or if you just like a challenge, TK and I got together today, or on Wednesday, and we found a bunch of different crafts and projects that we thought would be really fun to try that have to do with Earth Day and recyclables. So, like, if you look, we found all sorts of things you can do with toilet paper rolls and cans. What about all of those what about the broken crayons? The ones, when I press down too hard and my crayons always snap in half. So I use them and use them and use them, but then when they get so small, what do we do with them? We can melt them down and make new crayons like over here. And I thought there's bird feeders that you can make out of milk cartons. I really like the puppets that you can make out of toilet paper rolls as well. But I thought I hadn't seen this before. And look at, you have a dried out marker? Do we want to put that in the landfill? No. If you put it in a spray bottle, I'm pointing like you can see. If you put it in a spray bottle with water, it turns it into kind of like watercolor spray paint. How cool is that? Now, okay, so I will put a link to that Pinterest page. It's called TK Celebrates Earth Day. I'll put that below this video so that you can look at it if you want some ideas. Now I have a couple of contests for you. As you know, or most of you know, TK Treehouse has been collecting all of these applesauce lids all year long. They fell too fast. But these, the little propeller ones and the circles, we have an entire bucket full. And so the big round ones, okay, there's still so many in here that you can't see. But I didn't have a clear jar that was bigger. So I have locked this shut, and I want you to, anybody who guessed, I want you to guess how many are in here. And I haven't counted them, so I can't give you any hints. But, okay, but whoever gets the closest will get a prize in the mail, okay? So here we go. That's one. I took the little propellers and put them in here. And this will be closed off too. So you have two chances to guess. You have a chance to guess this, the big round ones. You have a chance to guess this, the little propellers. And if you're collecting them at home, or if you're eating them at home, maybe you could see if there's an art project that you can do with them. Or you could I have tried using the round ones for jewelry. So I would love for you guys to send me, okay, so send me the guesses, your estimate for how many lids are in there. And we'll say, you know, by Friday afternoon, and so that we can announce it on Monday. And then I would love it if you send me a picture or a video of what you're doing to celebrate Earth Day. I know some people are going to plant trees, but I want to see if you guys can you guys make a toy out of recycled materials? Can you make a new toy out of something old? I want to see how creative you can be, okay? I can't wait to hear from you, and we'll have a great Thursday. Bye.